Oop. Hello, Leo. So this is going to be for the second half of October. Um, ooh. Okay. So I hear that, like lately you could have been feeling like nostalgic. It just means like having a lot of deep thoughts. And for some of you, I hear, deep emotional pain. So some of these thoughts that you could be having are causing you some deep emotional pain. And basically, like what I hear is in feel to heal. So in order for you to heal certain areas of your heart, I hear nostalgia has to do with the past. So these memories that are coming up have to do with something that could have happened in your past. And it could be like brief. You could just be, for some of you, like washing clothes, or you could just be watching a movie. And while you're watching the movie, it can trigger something within you, bring up a memory of someone who gave you false hope. Okay. And it's sad because whatever you went through, for some of you, I hear suicidal thoughts. So whoever you were with, like, it could have, like, whatever they did to you to cause you this pain, it could have been very traumatic. And I hear seasonal. So this person was in your life like seasonal. They were just temporary. They were a person who was meant to come into your life to teach you powerful lessons. And I hear the word like beware. So for many of you, maybe before you got deep with this person, maybe people could have told you things like be careful or be aware of this person. It's almost like, yeah, I hear captivated. They could have been really charming. I hear they have a really, really large ego. So you'll know who this person is. But basically, it's like you're trying to get over this. Like you're trying to put even the thoughts that you are having in regards to the situation. It's like you're trying to put this all aside. You don't want to think about it. And the beautiful thing is, for many of you, it's like the worst is over. The worst is over when it comes to being treated like this. For some of you, I hear the word a player. They could have been a player. See, this is exactly, luck is on your side. So I did say, like, and then it says your commitment is being tested. So the beautiful thing I see with you, Leos, you're in a really great energy the second half of October, or you're going to finally be coming to terms with all the things that have happened to you. I see eating ice cream, so you could be eating your favorite foods right now. For some of you, a glass of wine is at your bedside, but it seems like you're trying to enjoy your life for you, you know? You could have did a lot of things and went out your way to make your partner happy, but you're at a place in your life where you're finally understanding putting yourself first is important. Like, let me invest in myself. Let me try to make myself happy, because me trying to make somebody else happy, it's not working. So it's funny. It's like now you're moving on. A lot of you, I hear the word solo. So you could be by yourself. You can be trying to like go out with friends again. I hear group chats, organized groups. You could be organizing a group. You could be a part of a group. And I hear like long nights. You can be spending some time on a group project. You could be up long nights with planning. It can even be a wellness group for some of you. For others of you, I hear like taking a tour. So you're setting up a date to take a tour. It could be a tour. It could be a trip. For some of you, a party. Maybe you're planning a party for someone. There's something that you're planning that could be taking a lot of your time. But it's just planning. It seems creative in nature. Okay. Yeah. So the funny thing is, it's like Some of you also, I hear like you feel like time is not on your time. You don't have to rush. Spirit is saying that time is on your side. Maybe you feel like something to do with time. I don't know, that word came up. Like you feel like time is not on your side, or you feel like you're running out of time. I don't know what what the significance of time is. I'm not sure. Time, some of you guys could have been gifted a watch, but I feel like the time has to do with, it could do with age. It can just do with, you feel like the days are passing you by really fast. There's something to do in reference to time, and you're feeling like you're losing time, and Spirit is trying to tell you that you're not. Like, time is on your side. The time is not working against you. So you need to, whatever you're trying to do, take your time. And Spirit is saying, like, be careful. Like, take your time. Whatever you're doing, if it has to do with business, don't rush. Don't rush anything. That's for somebody. Like, take your time, because time is on your side. Don't think you're running out of time, because you're not. And Spirit is like, you can make a mistake. So feeling like you won't have enough time will cause you to make mistakes. It will create blockages and lack. So don't do that. Something to do with time. Moving along. So it's like now you're finally starting to put the pieces of the puzzle back to your life. You're starting to feel comfortable or content within yourself again. I see you laughing, but for me, I just see a lot of TV. Like maybe you found a Netflix TV that makes you smile. Like you're trying to bring your happiness back. Is the biggest thing that I see for your life right now, is like trying to bring happiness back. And it's like, as soon as you are stepping into this energy, boom, you get a knock at the door. Literally, for some of you, it could be a knock. Like where you're like, who the heck is at my door? Like nobody pops up at my house. And it's someone who wants to come back. Like they want to come to you. They want to talk to you. And you'll know who they are, because they're going to seem kind of anxious. I hear the word irritated. Anxious to speak to you. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. Somebody is going to want to speak to you. So be careful too, because it's like somebody could be thinking about you. I hear a confession. Like someone wants to, and I hear the Four of Wands. I hear the word Four of Wands. Four of Wands normally relates to commitment, marriage. So you could have been in a commitment with this person. You could have been married to this person. But I hear a battle. Like they could be battling depression, whoever this is. And in the past, whoever this person is, it's like they insulted you, or you felt like they tried to insult your intelligence. But whoever they are, it's like they're thinking about you. So if you sometimes feel these memories coming back up and you're wondering like, oh, I just want this to be done with. Like, why is this person popping into my mind? It's because they're thinking about you heavily. And I hear grief. They could have caused you grief, and now they're going through a lot of grief. They feel like they have no one. They feel empty. They feel lost. It's like whatever they tried to do, however, I hear picture. They had a picture or a vision of what they felt was love to them. So for many of you, and I hear sidetracked. I'm sorry. They got sidetracked. Like they could have been with you, and then they could have got sidetracked. Sidetrack means that they could have found somebody who they thought would have been a better match for them, and they could have went off. And it's almost like it backfired on them. Yeah. Like in the past, this situation was a waste of time. In your eyes, it's a waste of time. Yeah. For some of you, this was marriage, or something to do with going to court. Maybe you tried to, because I hear a paper trail. Maybe you tried to use a paper trail to fight them in court. This has to do, it could be with a marriage certificate. For some of you, you could have found a marriage certificate. You could have found out that this person was married, and this is why they were wasting your time. For some of you, this could be a Libra. I hear the word Scorpio. And for this Scorpio or this Libra, whoever you were with, they could have been at a distance, like flew into town. They could have like flew to see you. They could have, I don't know, fly a lot, something to do with flying. Yeah, I hear legal battles, divorce. They could have told you that they had a divorce, but you found out that they didn't really have a divorce. You know, like they've been going through legal battles. They've been going through a lot. They could have lost a lot because of this divorce. So it's like now they're thinking about you. And I hear traveling back in time. Let me see. What does this person want? This card. Yeah, this person emotionally withdrew from you. They withheld their feelings from you. Let me see. Yep. And the truth is they have lots of love for you. And it's funny, I said Scorpio. So this person can, or Scorpio placements, even though they had so much love for you, they held it within. They never let you know. Like they never wanted to conceal it. And now this, I hear a verbal agreement. You guys could have had a verbal agreement when it has to do with, I don't know, paperwork, maybe child rear. So they had backed up child support. Let me see. Yeah. Spirit is saying clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So I feel like this is where you are right now. Like you're doing lots of self-care, lots of self-care rituals. You're trying to stay to yourself. But I just see you really being to yourself, pampering yourself, your favorite foods, your favorite shows. It's like, that's what I see. You could be even journaling, trying out manifestation. And it's almost like as soon as you're there, boom, this person comes and pops out. Like this is what's going to come your way. You're going to be, I hear, caught off guard. So for some of you, once again, I did say, like I heard a knock at the door. They could probably pop up at your house. Whoever this is, they're back and forth in their head. They're thinking about texting you. They're back and forth. Tell me more. Like, should I text them? No, I'm not going to text them. Let me just pop up at their house. It's like something like that. Yep. Here and now. It's like obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. You know? They're and it says here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So it's like they put you through all this. And I hear hammer. They could have even threw your name in the mud. And now I hear they're trapped by their thoughts. They're trapped by all. I hear playing out scenarios of what they've done to you. There's a lot of grief. This seems like a heaviness. Tell me more. What do they want? Ooh. They want fairness. Like they want things to be balanced between you and them. It's almost like that whatever happened to you in the past is bittersweet, but I don't know what it is. Whatever they did to you, it's hitting them harder than it ever did. And I think it's because of their own karma. I think I hear they received the backlash. So if they put you through a lot, whoever they could have left you for or tried to chase, because I hear the word chase, they literally were chasing after someone else. It's almost like that person ditched them or left them. And it's because they could have lost everything. Somehow they lost everything. Like wealth that was gained really quickly, they lost it really quickly. Something to do with that. Okay, Leos, I hope this resonated with you. I am going to continue on to the extended, and really quickly I'm gonna have this my dating game for all of you who are dating, Dare to Bear It All. That will be in the description box if some of you would like to purchase, if you're into those types of fun date night games, okay? But once again, I'll continue on to the extended. I send you so much love and light.